always seems overbright.
Hello everybody, good morning.
Good morning.
Day 10, Bruce is just adjusting the blinds. It is day 10 of our Totally RAWsome vlog, where we're chatting with you about our journey of being raw in the month of July. And Bruce has not stopped his juice fast. The original plan was to do, what was it?
3 days.
3 days and then raw food.
2 days raw and then 3 days juice and then 4 days raw, basically, in forms of smoothies and like salads and fruits and all that kind of stuff. And then we'll do 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days through the course of July. But yeah, I just haven't stopped. I haven't got back onto food yet, so
well, there we go.
I don't feel a need to at the moment.
I understood. I was there on day 8, and yesterday I thought that I would try what I planned out. So try eating for the 4 days to see what would happen, and then go back onto the juice fast. So yesterday I ate for the first time. I had my first meal. I had a bowl of watermelon. It was very nice. And yesterday I ate some watermelon, like some fresh peas from the pod, some cherry tomatoes and some bananas. Pretty much what I thought I would eat. I also ate a handful of nuts because they were there, and it was very nice. But what I found was, as soon as I started eating, I wanted to eat more food. So I wanted to eat rubbish though, because I wanted to eat crisps. Like, I'll give crisps now. I'm eating something, can I put? And so that was interesting. But it's not that bad. It's not like, it's just like, oh, that would taste nice right now. My body's craving what it's used to tasting. It's craving what it knows. But I mean, yesterday I pretty much drank juice as well. So. That was most of my food, was probably still from juice. And last night we stayed up late making lots of juice in this house. It was awesome. 3 people in the kitchen going through the juicer, chopping up lots of things. I've got some pictures. I shall post them. But I thought the shot of you anyway, didn't I, before? Shot an after video. Yeah. We're drinking the after video. This is the after video now. That's wonderful. I think we obviously worked JD a bit hard because he's not here again.
Resting.
I think we're learning how to hold space in the morning.
It's a tough space. Well,
it was very late when we got to bed.
It finishes late every night. It's no different, really, I don't think. But yeah, it finishes late. It starts early. You take your moment to rest in between the late and the early. Well, that's the benefit we have of having children. It makes sure we're not going back to bed. Absolutely. No, I have enjoyed it so far as well. It's been good, and yeah, I'm totally mixed about how to take the next 21 days. Might just turn it into 30-day juice, who knows. There's
definitely a simplicity about doing that. That's what I was
absolutely.
I was very much enjoying the fact that I could just drink. I didn't have to think about meals, apart from for the children.
Yeah,
but I didn't have to think about meals for us, and that takes up a huge amount of time. And especially if we switch to raw, it's going to increase how much time we're spending in the kitchen. We already spend an awful lot of time in the kitchen. But I don't know. Yesterday was an interesting day. I'm due to eat for another 3 days, so I think I will just snack. As I didn't feel like eating meals or anything like that yesterday. I just felt like having, I quite fancy a wee bowl of this or a wee bowl of that, and that's kind of where I went yesterday.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think that's what's kind of stopping me from going into having food at the moment, or kind of experimenting with what food to have, is that I'm really enjoying how my body is feeling. I'm really enjoying that everything internally is almost at a complete rest, that there's no effort being made, that energy that's in my body, or the energy that was being used for processing all of the heavy food that I was eating previously, that energy is going elsewhere in my body. It's still being used, but it's being allocated elsewhere, I suppose, and I'm feeling better for it. And yeah, I think it's more just there's a psychological aspect, I think, to coming to eating again, because I'm really drawn to kind of then binging on everything. It's like, and not even just on raw, but just completely kind of letting go. And it's a bit sort of, if I let go of it slightly, then I might let go of it entirely.
It's very nice.
And that then is exactly the thing to do, is to have food and I
can see why JD's struggling
play
more
with that. Yeah,
if he's snacking and just once you start, where I had no issue for that entire time, and as soon as I started,
yeah, no,
it was an avalanche of, oh, I want to eat.
So I think maybe, I mean, what I was thinking for today, it would be, if I juice today, that'd be 10 days of juicing, and then it was the thought of, well, why not do 12 days, and that gets me through to sort of Sunday, and then we go into a 3-day juice anyway, so then that would be 15 days of juice. And then, you know, it's just kind of what point does that actually kind of stop? And my intention was never to be going this long with juice. I had been looking forward to eating and smoothies and stuff. So I think today I'll maybe wait until sort of lunchtime and go for some smoothie. Take one of the juices, put some banana into it, and kind of go into that. So keeping it light, but adding just a little bit more kind of fiber for a start, and just kind of giving the GI tract something to work with.
Yes, my stomach hasn't been sore at all, considering I ate yesterday for times, and then nothing that said, oh, you've got lots of food in there. But then I didn't eat till I was full. I just kind of ate as much as I wanted.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Can't think what we've got this weekend. We've got a friend coming to stay who is he's a traveller, isn't he? I mean, in the best sense of the word. In the best sense of the word, he travels around the world and kind of meets wonderful people, and comes back with stories and enjoys being here, and really just kind of brings a really vital energy into the space that is always appreciated, I think, when he's here.
It's really nice to.
Plus, he's a pretty simple eater as well. I think our fridge and sort of the food that we've got is going to appeal to him greatly. So that'd be probably the first time since we've known him that we've been able to.
I'm sure a lot of our friends would also horrify our fridge and table just now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's going to be good to see him for a few days. I don't know where he's been actually for the past few months.
He's been back home.
Has he been in Denmark? Right. Okay.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyway,
so
that'll be good. So that's the weekend.
Nice visitations, and I think Gemma's due to be away, isn't she? Again, the kids are due to be away.
The kids are going up to my mum and dad's this weekend. So and that's going to be another.
Oh, I haven't put anything together. Yes.
That's going to be another venture into insulin management for my parents and
having Bodhi at the same time, because
for Gemma and having Bodhi.
Trying to feed Gemma and Bodhi at the same time has been quite a challenge, because you've got to insulin count Gemma, and Bodhi doesn't matter, and they don't like the same foods, so you're typically it's interesting.
Yes.
So I think it will be a full-on challenge for them. So maybe it's best that we've got a quiet weekend here.
It is. It's a quieter weekend, although I'm looking forward to creating some intentional space this weekend, and I've already spoken to JD about doing a little bit of an Aikido class here with Patrick on Sunday. So I'm suggesting that we do some key awareness work, and then maybe learn a couple of the fundamental techniques as well, and just kind of run through those, which is good for us because we're just not doing Aikido at the moment for a long time, and I'm not going to say how long because it's quite bad. But
since we had Bodhi, really, I mean, we got our brown belts, we got invited to our Dan grade, and then because we're living about an hour and a bit away from our club, and so it's an hour there, an hour back, a couple of hours class. You're talking about a 5-hour trip.
Then stop-offs for childminders as well if they're not here, so that adds up to 5 hours.
So it's a very long. So we haven't been making it to Ki Aikido in quite a long time. So we're desperate to sit with JD, and this time has managed to get all the way to brown belt. So between us all, we shall be having soon enough. But we're working hard on it, trying to bring it into our space. So that is the plan over the rest of the summer, because I would like to do it before I'm 40.
And tomorrow I'm hoping to, afternoon, once the kids are gone as well, do a dynamic breath meditation here also.
Dynamic or quantum light?
Quantum light, sorry. Quantum light meditation, that would do it as well. So if you're in the local area, or if you want to travel across the world to come to one, please do. They're great. It's about an hour and a half. And it's just it's a fantastic experience, fantastic drop into the breath as well, and just really, wonderful. So
yes, you're more than welcome to join us.
Find a place to go do it if you can't come here.
Get in touch with us, see what we're doing. I have not managed to get any of my calendar up. I am full-time mum here with kids as well while we're doing all this, and while JD's here helping as well. There's 3 of us. We've got a business that's running as well, which we're trying to expand. If you want your house cleaned in Edinburgh, get in touch with Molly Maid. We do that as well. But yes, so we're running all these things. But so get in touch if you're interested. We are going to be exploring lots of different things over the next few weeks. We're going to keep eating raw. We're going to keep talking raw. We're going to keep joining every day. I still have to post a link to Bruce's meditations in the morning. We shall figure that out as well. If you'd like to join us at 7 o'clock every morning, apart from Sundays where we might push it back by half an hour to an hour. We don't know. And we're dancing live every single morning, and you can join us for that as well. If you click on the videos, we don't see you unless you give us your email address. So we have to kind of invite you into the space. Is that right?
I think so.
Don't think you can just pop in. So don't be afraid of joining us and think we're going to watch you. That's not going to happen unless you want that to happen, which we'd love to. If you want to dance with us, that would be wonderful. Come dance with us in our house. Absolutely. Online, in your own living room, anywhere you want, every day, raising the energy, because it's so important this year. And that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this month, because we're raising our body's energy to meet all the magic we've been dancing in every single day this year with intention.
191 days so far. So I'm only, what's that, 174 days to go.
There's not many.
No.
There's an amazing experience for you. Do something every single day of the year. Commit to that. There's craziness for you. So that's building our energy, and that's building part of what we're doing. So follow the Wee Clan Torrance. Get onto our YouTube page and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, because we are putting more out. We're doing more things. Gemma is still making her RainBoGemTV stuff. It's slow. It's progressing, but we'll get there too. It's all busy. So it is, what is it, Friday?
Friday.
Have a brilliant weekend, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow morning for Saturday. Hopefully we'll have some sunshine tomorrow. It was a bit rainy today. The garden's getting well watered. It would be nice if those things planted out there that we're going to eat. There is. There's lots of wild things.
Oh, there is. We've got basil and fennel and thyme and dandelion, and I think there's wild watercress, and there's good stuff out there.
There's lots of nutrients in
slightly disorganized, let's put it that way. There's wild alpine strawberries, and there's potatoes.
Yes. It's fairly wild, and that's untended. That's because we used to grow things. We've been trying to grow things, but this year and last year,
a bit dormant.
Time has gotten away from us, and we've been running around after the children. But that's wonderful too, because they're growing up, and every day they get a bit older, and every day they help us a bit more, and every day we can achieve more, I think.
Yeah.
Who knows? All right. See you again tomorrow for day 11 for Saturday. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting our journey. We love you lots. Bye now.
Bye-bye. Be RAWsome.